Hello, families. When you send your children off to school, one of the most important things that he or she will learn will be how to read. What you may not know is that how well your child will learn starts at home with you. The time you spend talking and listening to your children, reading stories together, singing the ABCs, helping your child write her name, or pointing out the places words are written are all the seeds for growing a reader. Coming up, you will see lots of ideas to help you keep nurturing the growing reader and helping your child learn to love reading. A lab is a great place for snuggling and reading with Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, Aunt Cindy, or Uncle Herman. Books, books, books. Have books around the house that are fun, colorful, and interesting to children. The kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and the living room are just a few spots where children can be reading and looking at books. C. Cooking with children encourages them to read recipes and use those small muscles in the fingers and eyes. It also provides an introduction to new words and actions like blend, mix, whip, crush, and lots of others. D. Drama can be fun. Acting out the story is a new way to enjoy a favorite book. In The Five Little Monkeys, children can be jumping on the bed or a blanket on the floor to act out the story. It's a fun way to remember what you read. E. Environments are full of words and letters. Point out the S on the stop sign, the N on the no parking sign, and the M for McDonald's when taking a walk with your child. Finger plays like the Incy Wincy Spider can help children to coordinate their eyes and hands, as well as giving them a chance to hear rhyming words. Grocery shopping is a store full of food words. Spell your children's favorite cereal brand, or read all the different names of pasta. The more words your child hears, the more he or she will use. Hopping up on the bathroom counter and writing on a steamed-up mirror is a great way for children to practice writing. Instead of listening to the radio when driving in the car, talk about what you see outside the windows, or play I Spy. Junk mail is a great thing to give children to write on. Cut up and pretend to send to friends. Keep making silly mistakes when reading a familiar book to your child. Preschoolers love to catch adults making mistakes. Libraries can appear in your own house. Set out books and some big pillows in a corner of the kitchen or family room to be used for reading. Magazines are fun for cutting out letters and pictures to create books, lists, and stories. Names are one of the first words children learn to recognize and spell. Children love to be able to write their names on lots of things, like greeting cards, pictures, or even in the sand. Outside time can also be a fun time to read books. Bring a basket of books out to the picnic table or under a tree when the weather is warm. Parks are a great place for helping children to learn direction words like go behind the slide, jump over the curb, and crawl under the bush. Quiet time before going to bed is a perfect time for story reading. Sometimes you can even let your child tell you the story. Rhyming is an important thing for children to be able to hear, and a great, fun activity for them. Start by rhyming words for them. Put it in the chair, Bear, or way to go, Joe, to help them make their own rhymes. Reading Mother Goose books with nursery rhymes is a great experience for hearing rhyming. Songs are a great way to introduce children to lots of new and unfamiliar words. Singing is also fun for cleanup time, bedtime, bath time, riding in the car, or any time. Talking is the most important thing you can do to help your child grow a large vocabulary and use language effectively. Tell stories about your family or things that you experienced in your life. It helps expand both your child's vocabulary and understanding of his or her culture and family. Understanding comes from repeating. If your child wants to have the same book read to him or her, it's a good thing. Vision is crucial for reading and literacy. Make sure your child has a vision test before kindergarten. Writing is another literacy skill. Let your children see you writing and give them paper and crayons, markers or pencils, and let them write too. X marks the spot. Use places like your refrigerator to have magnetic letters for your child to use and arrange. Becoming familiar with letters is important. You are your child's most important role model for reading. Let them see you reading anything and everything from books to magazines, to newspapers, to cereal boxes. Zipping, buttoning, tying, and snapping all help with the eye and hand coordination, which is a big piece of being ready to read. There are so many things that you do every day with your child that prepares her for all the things that she will be doing in school. Reading is the result of many experiences, skills, and understandings. Studies have shown that children's success in school is closely related to the amount of language that occurs between adults and children before starting school. You can find those words in books, songs, conversations, and storytelling. So, to raise a reader, you can talk, listen, read, and write with your child from the beginning. Start young. Keep reading in your house, your car, at the store, in the restaurant, on a walk, and all the other places you go with your children.